Our next deal of the month is an experienced investor, Tina Jen. Come on up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Closer.
Closer, you can hear
You
me
have
well?
to eat it, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell a story about a house I bought and sold about a month ago in Winter Spring. The house is located in Winter Spring in a nice school district. The way I found this house is that I found it through my marketing letter. I sent out a letter in early February last year, 2011, and I got a call from the seller, who is a personal representative of an estate, in May. It has 5 heirs, and they wanted to sell. The house has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 13 some square feet. Has a pool, and the AC is good. The roof is good. Just if it needs about $10,000 of work for a rental and about $20,000 to $25,000 of work for a flip. It depends upon whether you use a general contractor or you manage it yourself. And the market value of the house in that neighborhood is about $100,000 to $105,000.
How much?
$100,000 to between $100,000 and $105,000. That is
Okay.
that is what I think the market value of the house is.
Speak into the mic, please. We can't hear it. Stay right on it.
Stay right on it. Okay, yeah. So my initial offer was $55,000. Then John Bolton of Inspectigator came in and looked at the house. Found some significant cracks in the garage wall, so we got it down to $53,000. That helps. Yeah. Yes, I've used it many times. None of the heirs were interested in keeping the house because it needs a lot of work, and 3 of them live out of. Oh, thank you. I'll take it. The house needed a lot of work, and 3 of them lived out of state. And the oldest son, who is a personal representative, has been paying bills on this house. The insurance, the utility, taking care of all those bills. And he was paying it out of his own pocket, so it was burning a big hole in his pocket. And one who lived in Ocoee had to come back and forth to check out the pool and keep the grass down. So he was getting tired of it. Another one lived in Texas was in desperate need of money. So we signed the contract. I signed the contract with the personal representative, and then right away we ran to a wall. Because one of the heirs in Massachusetts decided the price was too low for her. There were a lot of issues among the family. So she was determined to make it as miserable as possible for everyone. So, they went back and forth. We kept extending the contract 2-3 times. So finally it got to the point they were about to take her to the court to force a sale, and the second attorney in Massachusetts was involved. So by March of this year, she finally agreed to sign the contract. So we closed on April 16. So that's about 10 months after we signed the contract, about 12 months after I sent out the letter. So during all this time, I stayed in touch with Tom and his wife. So we started to know each other rather well. So they kept me informed about what's going on. So I hang in there with them. So they were very happy with me that I was able to stay with them. So at the closing table, they wrote me a very nice testimonial letter. That's when I was very happy. I remember to ask them for that letter. So the seller left tons of stuff in the house because they didn't want to be bothered with it. There were furnitures in the bedroom, in the living room, lots of clothing, stuff in the kitchen. So we had to take care of that. So we did a garage sale. So we made some money, $330. And the rest of them we donated to Goodwill, to Habitat for Humanity, and also we got a couple who came to the garage sale. They helped us with cleaning up the house in return for taking a lot of stuff for themselves. So that was a good thing. So my original exit plan was to buy it, fix it, and sell it because it's in a very good school district. It's in Seminole County. However, the layout of the kitchen was somewhat awkward. The fridge was at a strange place. So at a CFRI focus group meeting, I was complaining about it, what to do with this layout. I was concerned that it might affect the sale. I might not be able to sell it quickly or may not get the price I like. And then Robin Daniel just said, why don't you try to wholesale it? Because if you can get as much money, or even if not as much money, but save you a lot of time, it might be something worth to do. And Todd Hutchison was there at the meeting. So, he's a very good wholesaler. So after the meeting, he talked to me, said if he could, how much I wanted $10,000. He said if he could get me $64,000, would I be happy with it? I said, okay, of course. So we talked about this idea on Thursday. I was busy Friday, so we talked about it again over the weekend. I signed a contract with Todd on Monday, and Monday night he got me a buyer. And we closed on Friday that same week. So I was complaining to Todd, he sold it too fast. It took me 10 months to get it. I didn't even get a chance to hold this property, enjoyed it, and it's gone. It's too fast.
So how much money did you make, Tina?
So I'm going to talk about, I'll show you the slide. So I was feeling a little bad about it, but I got over that quickly. So there were quite a few CFRI people helping me out with this. Besides Todd, Robin Daniel, I have been learning with Augie Bylot forever. I learned about analyzing the deal. I learned about how to talk to sellers. Mike Kuchek and Rob Arnold, they know a lot about sinkhole properties. I was concerned about the cracks in the garage, so I talked to them, spent a lot of time asking questions, and Mike even came over to the house and looked at it to see whether I should be concerned about it. Greg Clark came over and did give me the cost estimate. Michelle of, I think, Construction 54 also gave me the cost estimate.
We're running out of time, Tina.
Okay, all right. quickly. And
we're out of time, Tina.
Mike Calvert, also a very experienced rehabber, also gave me help. So now let me show you the numbers. Okay, here they are. I guess you have been looking at it forever. But that very clearly, this is the cash out, the cash in, and the net profit that makes $9,660 in 19 days, and the return on investment in 19 days is 18%. If we annualize it, it's 350%.
Great job. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you.